dear decor lovers. Welcome back to the channel, where we transform ordinary spaces into extraordinary havens. Today, we're stepping into a dreamy small green French country cottage brimming with shabby chic touches and vintage decor inspiration. If you adore rustic elegance, weathered woods, and floral accents, this is your ultimate escape. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly decor magic, like if this style speaks to your soul, and comment below, what's your favorite French country element? Let's dive into this enchanting world where every corner tells a story. French country design is all about effortless elegance, a blend of rustic charm and refined details. Think distressed woods, soft pastels, and natural textures that create warmth. This cottage embodies that spirit with its soft green exterior, evoking the rolling hills of Provence. The style balances sophistication and simplicity, making it perfect for those who love lived-in luxury. Are you drawn to this aesthetic? Let me know in the comments. The cottage's sage green facade is like a breath of fresh air, calming yet full of character. Paired with white shutters and a weathered wooden door, it feels straight out of a storybook. This hue blends seamlessly with nature, enhancing the home's organic appeal. Imagine sipping coffee on the porch, surrounded by climbing roses, pure bliss. Would you paint your home this color? Drop your thoughts below. Nothing says French country like an antique door with peeling paint and ornate hardware. This cottage's entryway features a reclaimed wooden door adorned with a vintage knocker, adding instant history. The imperfections tell a story, making the space feel curated, not cookie-cutter. If you love upcycled treasures, this is your sign to hunt for a unique door. Have you ever restored one? Share your DIY adventures with us. The porch is a shabby chic dream, a wrought iron bistro set, chippy paint, and overflowing flower baskets create an inviting nook. Layered textiles like linen cushions and a crochet throw add softness. This space proves that small areas can be mighty in style. Whether for morning tea or evening wine, it's the perfect retreat. How would you style your dream porch? Tell us below. Step inside to a living room wrapped in creamy whites, muted blues, and hints of gold. A vintage chandelier drips with romance, while a slip-covered sofa invites lazy afternoons. The mix of antique mirrors and floral art enhances the cottage's charm. Every piece feels collected over time, not bought in a day. Could you see yourself curling up here? Let's chat about your ideal living room palette. Shabby Chic thrives on flaws, a chipped armoire, a scratched coffee table, each mark adds soul. This cottage celebrates peeling paint and worn edges, proving that perfection is overrated. Hunting for thrifted or distressed pieces can bring so much character to your home. Have you ever refurbished furniture? Share your before and after stories, we'd love to be inspired. From lace curtains to embroidered pillows, textiles are the heart of French country decor. This cottage layers florals, stripes, and toile for a cozy, collected feel. A faded Persian rug anchors the space, while a quilt draped over a chair adds warmth. Mixing patterns is key, don't be afraid to play. What's your go-to textile? Comment below. The kitchen is a farmhouse fantasy. Open shelving displays vintage china, while a butcher block island adds function. Exposed beams and a copper sink nod to rustic charm, yet it feels effortlessly chic. Fresh herbs in mason jars and a chalkboard menu complete the vibe. Could this be your cooking sanctuary? Tell us your must-have kitchen feature. A corner nook with a reclaimed table and mismatched chairs feels like a Parisian cafe. Fresh wildflowers and candlelight set the mood for long, lingering meals. The mix of wood and wrought iron keeps it grounded yet airy. Small spaces shine when styled with intention. How do you make your dining area special? We're all ears. The bedroom is a soft sanctuary, a wrought iron bed dressed in linen sheets and a ruffled duvet. Vintage perfume bottles and a gilded mirror add a touch of glamour. The palette? Whites, blushes, and sage for ultimate serenity. This is where stress melts away. What's your bedroom style? Share your decor secrets. Step into a bathroom that feels like a Parisian retreat. Clawfoot tub, floral wallpaper, and a crystal chandelier create pure enchantment. Aged brass fixtures and a marble-topped vanity add timeless elegance, while fresh eucalyptus bundles bring spa-like serenity. Every detail whispers romance. Could you unwind here after a long day? Tell us how you'd style your dream bathroom in the comments. Outside, the cottage garden is a riot of roses, lavender, and climbing ivy. A weathered bench sits under an arbor, perfect for soaking in the fragrance. Vintage watering cans and stone pathways add rustic charm, while twinkling fairy lights make evenings magical. This is where nature and decor dance together. Do you have a green thumb? Share your favorite garden additions below. Tucked in a sunlit corner, a plush armchair draped with a knitted throw invites you to curl up with a book. A vintage ladder shelf holds well-loved novels, and a tiny tea table completes the scene. This nook proves that even the smallest spaces can become sanctuaries. What's your favorite reading spot like? We'd love to hear your cozy secrets. The stone fireplace, adorned with a carved wooden mantel, is the cottage's crowning jewel. Stacked with birch logs and topped with candles and antique clocks, it's a focal point that radiates warmth. In winter, it's the perfect place to gather. Imagine sipping cocoa here. How do you style your fireplace? Tell us below. Floating wooden shelves showcase a curated mix of vintage pictures, leather-bound books, and porcelain plates. The key? Balance, function, and beauty. Every item has a story. Open shelving keeps the space airy while adding personality. Could this work in your kitchen or living room? Let us know your shelving style. Brass, copper, and wrought iron mingle effortlessly here, a vintage lamp here, a farmhouse faucet there. The trick? Stick to warm tones for harmony. This cottage proves metals aren't meant to match perfectly. Are you team mixed metals or uniform finishes? Debate away in the comments. Sheer linen curtains flutter in the breeze, filtering golden light while maintaining privacy. A tied-back swag adds drama without heaviness. The fabric's texture complements the rustic walls beautifully. How do you dress your windows? Share your favorite treatments. An ornate gilded mirror leans against the wall, doubling the room's charm and light. Its mottled glass and scrolled frame feel like a flea market find, because it is. Mirrors like this add depth and history. Have you scored a vintage mirror? Show us in the comments. A chippy console table holds a bowl of dried lavender and a ceramic lamp, setting the tone the moment you step in. A woven basket corrals shoes, and a hook rack displays a floppy sun hat. It's practical yet pretty, the ultimate welcome. How do you style your entryway? Inspire us with your ideas. A repurposed shutter becomes a memo board, mason jars transform into pendant lights. This cottage celebrates creativity, proving that eco-friendly can be elegant. What's your favorite upcycling project? We're always hunting for new ideas. Peonies in a milk jug, daisies in a tin pitcher, every room has a touch of blooms. They're the easiest way to elevate a space instantly. Do you keep fresh flowers at home? Share your favorite stems below. The bed is a cloud of linen, quilts, and embroidered pillows. Each layer invites you to sink in. A ruffled bed skirt adds a hint of romance, while a vintage quilt at the foot brings heritage charm. This is where dreams are made. What's your bedding style? Crisp or cozy? Tell us. A rustic wooden table under the trees is set with mismatched china and wildflower posies. String lights twinkle above, turning dinners into events. This space celebrates slow living at its finest. Could this be your summer sanctuary? Share your outdoor dining dreams. Handwritten recipe cards, a collection of thimbles, a porcelain doll, these tiny treasures make the cottage feel lived in and loved. It's the little things that tell your story. What quirky collections do you display? We adore unique details. Inspire us with yours. From the sage green exterior to the shabby chic nooks, this cottage is a masterclass in living beautifully. Now, it's your turn. Which idea will you try first? Subscribe for more decor magic, like if you're inspired, and comment with your favorite feature. Let's make every corner of your home tell a story. Until next time, keep dreaming in vintage florals and rustic charm. À bientôt, decor lovers. Herb Sparkling Heart.